It's a funny thing, money. We think we're in charge of it. We make budgets, we plan, we tell ourselves we'll be sensible this month. And yet, somehow, it seems to have a life of its own. It disappears, a tenner here, a 20 there. You check your bank balance at the end of the week, and a quiet sense of bewilderment washes over you. Where did it all go? You retrace your steps. The morning coffee, that book you just had to have, the round of drinks you insisted on buying. Let's go on a little trip. Not to anywhere exotic, just to the local supermarket. You walk in, basket in hand with a list. Milk, bread, eggs, simple. But then you see it. 2 for 1. Your brain lights up. A little chemical messenger called dopamine starts to flood your system. This isn't the pleasure chemical people often call it. It's more of a motivation chemical. It doesn't give you the reward, it just promises it. It's the thrill of the chase. Marketers and retailers know this. They are, in a sense, dopamine dealers. They designed the entire shopping experience to trigger it. Before you know it, the biscuits are in your basket. You didn't need them. They weren't on your list. But for a fleeting moment, the idea of getting them felt really, really good. That's the dopamine talking. Now, let's talk about the flip side, the pain. Specifically, the pain of parting with your money. Psychologists have a name for this. Loss aversion. The sting of losing a tenner feels twice as powerful as the joy of finding one. Our brains are hardwired to avoid loss at all costs. It's an ancient survival instinct. That old part of our brain is still at the controls, even when we're just standing at a till. When you hand over a crisp 20-pound note, you feel it. You see the space in your wallet. The loss is tangible. Now think about tapping a contactless card. A little beep, and it's done. You didn't see the money go, it's abstract. Frictionless payments feel a lot less painful. Buy now, pay later severs the pleasure of getting something from the pain of paying for it. You get the dopamine hit immediately, but the loss aversion is pushed weeks or months ahead. You're borrowing happiness from your future self. We swipe and tap our way through life, numb to small losses adding up. We've disabled our brain's natural braking system, and we wonder why we can't slow down. Ever had a rotten day at work, or a row with your partner, or that gray rubbish feeling? And have you found yourself browsing online, or wandering the aisles of a shop? It's no coincidence. This is retail therapy. When life feels out of control, shopping gives a temporary illusion of agency. Small choices that feel like power. The environment is clean, orderly, full of possibilities. For a short while, you're in charge. Do you want the blue one or the red one? This size or that one? Each choice, a small act of self-determination. Buying can feel like self-care, a pat on the back with your debit card. I deserve this. But the feeling is fleeting. The comfort is temporary. It becomes a habit, a crutch. We start to confuse acquiring with contentment, trying to fill an emotional hole with things. But it's a hole with no bottom. The more we try to fill it, the bigger it seems to get. Ever bought something not to own it, but to feel different? Sometimes, the biggest influences on our financial decisions aren't explosions of emotion, but tiny, almost invisible nudges. This is nudge theory. You can be guided toward a choice without feeling forced, not removing freedom, just making one option easier or more appealing. It's happening all around you. The quiet architecture of choice shapes behavior. Think about your pension. Most people know they should save, but forms and decisions make us put it off. So auto-enrollment flipped the default to saving, and millions more save. Subscriptions that auto-renew. Checkouts with pre-selected delivery. Fruit up front, cakes a stretch away. Not accidents, designs to make one choice automatic. We follow these currents without noticing. So what does this mean? Awareness is everything. Our decisions are shaped by biology, emotions, and the environment. The ghost in your wallet, the dopamine dealer, the pain of paying, the comfort of the basket, the nudge from nowhere. See them, name them, reclaim control. Am I buying this because I want it, or because my brain chases a promise? Am I avoiding saving because it's hard, or because the system makes delay easy? First step, notice the choices you're already making without realizing it.